started. Let's go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, we're live?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm following you right now on Twitch too. I didn't do it. There we go. Followed.
Yeah, I got it.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Da.
Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't done one of these in ages. So I guess you
I
do
mean,
intro or I don't know.
I mean, this is like I guess this is my fourth one, so you could say that it's been some time. Like I usually do it once in a month or something, but I haven't
Got
done
ya.
it in a while. That kind of
Okay,
thing.
sure, no problem.
Yeah.
We're big chilling. It's all good.
Yeah. Anyways, so how you been? What you been up to these days, good sir?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Very chill day today. Went to the restaurant with the family.
Ooh.
Big chilling, and slowly getting ready for the upcoming PMSL CSA fall season for 2025, and I'm slowly getting ready for that.
Hmm.
And yeah, very exciting stuff coming up. Of course, PMGC at the end of the year. Yeah, exciting times.
Yeah, I was I mean I do like subscribe to PUBG like on YouTube, right? I got a like notification or something about CSA, and not gonna lie, I clicked on it just just thinking that you would be casting or something, or you would be doing like a watch party or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah, it is
it's
happening. We are doing a watch party. I mean, technically, the talent announcement is happening tomorrow, so I shouldn't be
ah
saying this, but it's fine. Who cares?
yeah, yeah,
It's okay.
it's
I
not
can say
that
it
big.
today.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay, yes. But yeah, like I guess the what wait yeah, about the casting, right? Before casting, like I mean I want to like know about the early life or something, since I know like you're very like French, and like trying to like research or something, I found out that you used to play Wild Rift, like League of Legends Wild Rift.
Yes.
Was it like
Actually, I used to play Wild Rift, but I played a game before that. Do you know the game called Vainglory?
yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah, I have heard and like
Yes.
seen some ads or something. Yeah.
So that's the game I started on realistically, because
Hmm.
uh, when I was what 18,
Oh.
I got my A levels, so I passed my exams, and I go to school. I didn't really know what I wanted to do back then, so I got into programming because I was like, I like video
Yeah.
games. How about I make video games? Wow, that sounds so
Yeah.
cool.
True.
Until I realized I sucked at math, so I didn't do that. You kind of need to be good at math if you want
Yeah.
to go into programming. And during that time, to be completely no honest on that, I didn't really have too many friends in that school because it was a very competitive school.
Mm.
So I got into streaming. I was like, I want to try and interact with people and have a good time. So I
Mm.
got into streaming, and at that time, I was very very involved in Vainglory. Since
Mm.
pretty much its inception, I was just playing it a lot. I was like, I'm just going to start streaming it, and I streamed it, and I would say I got pretty popular there. I was reaching about 800, 800, what was I saying? Sorry, 80,
80.
one
Yeah.
zero less.
Mm-hmm.
80 to maybe sometimes 150, 160 viewers, depending on the
Mm.
day,
Yeah.
on that game, which was very fun to have a large audience on that game. And then I got involved into esports, and that game started doing tournaments. Maybe not the big tournaments, but like
Mm.
side tournaments. Um, I was doing a bunch of those, and that's how I got really into casting. Like, oh wait, this is actually genuinely fun,
Mm.
and I kept doing as many tournaments as possible until the game started dying off. Like it
Yeah.
did die
Yeah. It
eventually,
does. Yeah.
which I still cry about it every day, RJ. As it's
Yeah.
still my beloved game. I absolutely love the universe, the lore, the gameplay was fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, the game died, and at that point, I was still studying. I went into marketing at that point,
Mm.
into a marketing school, and I actually during my exams there, I had an opportunity to go to Singapore
Oh.
for the Vainglory World Championship as a
Okay.
volunteer, not working as a caster, just as a straight up volunteer. So I was
Oh.
like, sure, I'll go there. I'll go over there. And I did volunteer work. There was this massive tournament. It was super fun. And it was at
Mm.
that moment I was like, I don't want to be a programmer. I don't want to work in all of this weird stuff. I just want to go. I want to work in esports. That's
Yeah.
literally my career is esports, competitive games, tournaments, event organization. It's just so much fun. So I was like, okay, I've made my choice. That's what I'm going to go towards.
Mm.
And then I come back home. And genuinely, a few months after that, I have this random guy on Twitter. Well, it wasn't a random guy, it was a friend of back then, but this guy on Twitter back in 2019 tagged me because apparently there was a PUBG mobile tournament happening in Kiev, Ukraine. A
Oh,
caster had to leave last minute
oh,
and they were like, we need a replacement. And I was like, I did PUBG Mobile once. I did like a 2 game tournament or something. So I was
uh,
like, I've done it before. Like, you have to be in Kiev for a month. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm doing it.
nice.
So I just go there. And apparently, the PUBG Mobile esports team were pretty happy with me and were like, do you want to keep doing this? I'm like, hell yeah, brother. So I
Yeah.
just kept doing PUBG Mobile esports since 2019 until today. And that's pretty much how I got into casting and into
Ah,
this esports in particular.
nice. Like, did you start like analytics or something like as an analyst or something for Vainglory, or was it like just from casting only? Like you started as a
So
caster.
so it went from streaming. So I was just a streamer. I was
Mm,
playing ranked games. I was
yeah.
raging at noobs. You know how streamers do
Yeah.
nowadays. And then I went into casting, which was
Mm-hmm.
pretty easy because you had a lot of community tournaments, and I was just saying, how about I
Yeah.
stream it for you and cast it for you, and that's how
Yeah.
I got experience and got more confident.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, I was doing it in French, and then I went
Ah.
into English because I was like, nobody excuse my English, but nobody gives a shit of me casting in French. You know, it's not. It was not
I
popular.
mean, I
It
I
was
think
not
there's a
popular.
lot of people, you know.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
there's
people.
some people, but when I started doing it in English, my content and casting in English,
Yeah.
the audience just went times 10. You know,
Yeah,
there was a lot
that
more
is true.
interest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started doing that, and after I'd done casting, I also did a bit of event organization.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did my own tournament, which had a bit of a cringe name. My name was Maxman. I was like, I'll just call it the Maxman Premier League, and the logo was my big old face.
Oh,
It
was
was
it?
ugly as hell.
Wait,
It was horrible. I can show it to you later if
was
I
it
find it,
Maxman
but
O? What was it like the one of your emotes or something? Maxman O or
it
something?
kind of. It was the Maxman. Let me try and find it now. I'll share
Mm,
it to you if I can. Maxman
yeah.
Premier League Vainglory. But it was horrible logo, but very well done by an artist I hired. Let
Ah,
me find it. I found it. I found it. I'm sending it to you in DM on
yeah.
Discord if you want. But there you go. Sent.
Oh, wait, this is not bad.
I hate like my head is so big. I don't know. It's so
I mean,
cringe with the glasses and everything.
yeah, I mean it's not bad. It looks good though. Like it is pretty good. It's not bad.
Ah,
I thought
cheers.
like yeah, it's not bad. Like when you said like big head or something, I meant like you meant like your real face on the thing. Like it's like a
Oh,
logo or
that'd be
something.
way.
Yeah, that was like that's what I thought. But yeah, this is not bad. But yeah, cause so the reason I asked you like usually is like for the last three podcasts I've done is like basically I've done like one with Brazen. I don't know if you know him. Like he's a pubgm VIP creator. From
I
NA.
think I've heard his name,
Yeah,
but I'm not too familiar. No.
and there is one like I done with Sir One MG. Like he's also streamer.
Hmm.
And then one of my friend like it's the first episode was with my one of my friend like who plays PUBG with us sometimes.
Yeah.
And like our like we started playing PUBG and we started streaming because like we wanted to just talk, we just wanted to time pass or something. Like
Yeah.
since the like but casting is like way different, right? This is like you put a lot of efforts into it, and it's not like you put
Mhm.
efforts from day one. That's how you get like that's how you get into the job, actual job or something. So that was like
Yeah.
my asking. But yeah.
If you want, I can give you my definition of what I feel like casting is, if
Mm-hmm.
you see an interest in that. So, some people have a bit of a different opinion on what casting is and what the objective of a caster is.
Mm-hmm.
My view on casting is provide insight, which is, what the hell's happening in game.
Yeah.
Make it available to the widest audience possible, which is you want to explain a specific play that experts are going to understand, but also the noobs of the
Noobs.
scene, the
Yeah.
people that just arrive in the scene are going to understand.
Yeah.
Also have a bit of a fun presence, like so people can
Yeah.
enjoy it, because just being serious 24/7, sorry, is a bit boring in my opinion.
Yeah.
And just also making sure this is the most important part for me, at least one of the most important parts for me, is knowing the historical background of a team or player and telling their story, because
Mm,
we are just here trying to funnel that story to the audience,
Yeah, like
so
sharing
that
the
they know what
narrative,
else.
sharing their narrative and the like story between the team and the
Yes.
trophy or something. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I've
Exactly. Like you
yeah,
just, it's not just, oh, we had one good game. It's like, okay, you had a good game, but like,
yeah,
why is this game so important? And you're like, back in 2019, this was so cool, and now it's all leading up to today. There's so much behind it, and we need to make sure we represent these teams as
yeah,
good as possible on broadcast, so they
yeah.
actually,
It's like
feel represented in the best light.
yeah, it's like casters are in a way of like storytellers. Like that's happening. Like they tell the story and like connect the past and the present what's happening, so people can connect to the teams or connect to like hype about their teams or something. Like
Yes, exactly.
that's yeah, that's why like like that's why what I feel like casting or like being in esports is general is like way different, like way harder, because as like streaming or something, we just talk, we just share our normal lives, we don't like there's nothing high like efforts or something. Like
Yeah.
if
Like,
you're like casting or something, you have to do your homework, you have to do like you have to see what's happening, you have to keep an eye on something and stuff.
yeah, it's kind of interesting because when you're a streamer,
Mm-hmm.
your whole personality carries the show, right?
Yeah, true.
Like, if you show me XQC, I'll be like, this guy has no personality, in my opinion, not very entertaining. But we have some that are very entertaining,
Yeah,
and they can fully carry it. Whereas when you're casting a tournament, you have a topic which is inherently very interesting. You have a lot of, especially for PUBG Mobile, for example, you have a lot of people very, very
yeah,
involved and intrigued about the scene, and we're just here trying to talk about it. And if I can sprinkle a bit of my,
yeah.
personality in there, then I'll try and do it. But we're not the main focus. We're not the selling point. Unless
Yeah.
you're like Jonathan or Scout, then you might be. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. But even if they try to cast or something, I don't think they'll be able to do a better job than you guys do, by the way. And
Yeah.
okay, so like since you told me how you got into like the casting and stuff, like I want to know like how was the early life or something like like your early life? How was it? Like did you like what did you study or something? If like if it's okay.
Yeah, no, no, fine. No, I don't want to talk about it. No, it's fine. So no, to be honest, I was a very normal, boring, like goody two
Yeah.
shoes student. To be honest with you, I was just studying. I did a scientific A level, so I went into more math,
Mm.
biology, geology, chemistry. I was a little bit more in that side of things, which I enjoyed. Was fun.
Mm.
But yeah, just typical average student group of friends back then.
Yeah, true.
And then I went into programming because I was like, I don't really know what to do. As I said earlier, oh, I like video games. How about I make video games? Because at that point I was playing so much Xbox, it was crazy. I would not do my homework, just play the Xbox. Now I can tell my mum used to say that's never going to amount to anything.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
it did. So what are you
Yeah,
going to do
true.
now, mum? But that's pretty much it. And then the story I told you about going into streaming because it was a very competitive environment
Mm.
because it didn't really have too many friends, and there you go. And then I got hit. But that's it. The start of my life, really, very very boring. Not
No, I
much
mean,
going on.
yeah, same. Like, I did not do anything special or something. So yeah, I do understand what you mean. Now, like you said, like like you liked gaming, video gaming, right? Like, how did you like
Yes.
start to like enjoy the video games or something? Like, what was the first video game you played or something?
Well, I'm not exactly sure the first one because the first one was a PC game, and I don't
Mm.
remember the name.
Yeah.
We had like a PC in my parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I think I started playing on the Game Boy Pokemon.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I'm still a huge Pokemon fan to this
Oh yeah.
day. Love Pokemon, but then I was getting into mainly Nintendo stuff. Like I would play the Game Boy Advance with Mario, Zelda, really enjoyed those. And then I
Mm.
got my Xbox 360 and I got a lot
Ah.
more into Call of Duty, especially Call of Duty 2. Played a lot of COD 2. Love that one. Zombies was great.
Mm.
That one, Minecraft, always like Minecraft. It's a fun
Yeah.
game. Why not?
Yeah.
And yeah, just a variety of little games after that. You know what? Titanfall. Do you know Titanfall?
No. I
It's
haven't.
it's by Respawn Entertainment. It's from the creators of Apex Legends before Apex Legends.
Ah.
And it's pretty much it's a Call of Duty pretty much, but
Mm.
you would enter these big titans from time to time, and it's called Titanfall. So they would like come down. You would enter the
Oh.
Titan, just go to
Y-
war. Love that one. Titanfall 2 in particular was amazing. I spent hundreds
Mm.
and hundreds of hours on that. So that's how I got into the world of gaming, really, was through those grouping of games.
Ah, nice. It's like I guess for me is like when I used to study in school or something, I used to play games like into the cyber cafes and stuff, like but as soon
Oh, okay.
as I like started into my college and stuff, I left the gaming side behind, and like until I started working like around 10 years or something, I didn't play any games. So
Mhm.
that's like where my gaming is a bit less things. Like that's like PC games, right? Like, how did you get into like the mobile games, like as you said Vainglory? I think it's a mobile game, or is it like a PC game?
Yeah, Vainglory is a mobile MOBA game. It was initially
Mm.
3v3, then they added a 5v5 mode back
Ah.
in 2017. But that's how I got really into mobile games. And I just love mobile games. I do play PC games.
Mm.
I also have a Nintendo Switch. I play Switch games
Oh.
also. I don't know what it is about mobile games. They're so much more intuitive to me. The fact that I am on my mobile
Phone,
device and I
yeah.
don't go through a keyboard or mouse or controller. I just tap somewhere and
Mm.
that takes in my input and does what I want.
Yeah.
It just works way better for me. I remember Vainglory, I would be like
Oh, five
absolutely
fingers
an
five.
absolute speedster. No, no, I play usually two fingers. That would be
Ah.
enough, and I play on an iPad because I'm a disgusting tablet player. But that's what I would do. It for me it just feels way more intuitive, and that's why I just played way more mobile games than PC or console games combined. Even though I do know usually mobile games are a lot more popular in the East.
Mm.
In France, all my friends were playing PC console, but I'd be like, no, I'm just playing Vainglory,
Yeah,
really. And
true.
at that point, it was kind of niche, and I got bigger because of that niche, so it worked out.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's like in the like is was it before COVID or after COVID? Like, like in the COVID period or something.
Before,
Before COVID. Okay. Huh? Oh,
yeah,
okay. So
like
like you started.
3 years before, yeah.
Ah, okay. So you started way before COVID, and I guess that's when like after like did you were you streaming during COVID times, or not not
Yes,
streaming? Ah,
I
okay.
actually streamed more during COVID times, because I had more free time,
True that.
so
Yeah.
I would just stream.
Yeah, I feel like I mean personally, I got into like mobile gaming a lot because I like when I started working or something, I did not have a PC, and that's why
Mhm.
like I used to play like while working, I used to play Clash of Clans. That was my first mobile game,
Ah,
apart from Candy Crush and all those little games. But yeah, like I used to play like half an hour, 1 hour of Clash of Clans, and then go to bed and go back to my daily life and stuff. But like
yeah.
I think during COVID or something, that's when I started playing more of PUBG Mobile, because like I had a lot
Mhm.
of time. Like I had, I think it was like an year, I think 2 years. I used to get paid, but I did not have to go to work and stuff, because most of the
Mhm.
time I used to work from home. So like that's when I started playing more of PUBG Mobile and stuff. Like that's like how I got into playing more. That's how I got hooked into this. And yeah, um, wait, what was?
I think that's how most people got into PUBG Mobile big time
Yeah,
is COVID. Yeah,
yeah,
so I'd have to check the peak player base, but it was massive during COVID. It's huge.
yeah. I think that's the time when like it. I think I would like to think like personally, this is my feeling. Like PUBG Mobile was better when there was a lot of Indian players. There was a lot of Indian audience and stuff in it,
Hmm.
and I feel like that was like that brought a lot of player base, because like a lot of people used to watch the tournaments and stuff, like PMC or PMG or something.
Yeah,
And yeah, now like
and that was it.
yeah, like how did you get into playing PUBG? Because I played with you a lot of times and stuff.
Yeah. So I started playing. I downloaded the game back in 2018.
Mm.
But I was playing like on and off, not really, super involved.
Yeah.
I think it was on another account actually I was playing back then. And then in 2019, I got my account that I play on today.
Mm.
And I played a little bit on and off. And at one point, I was asked to do one tournament, like cast it real quick. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. It was horrible production. It was so bad, so bad. But I did that, and then because I had a VOD, that's how I was able to send proved I already covered the game, and that's how I got in as a replacement in Kiev for PM. It was what was it? It was PM. I don't know. Yeah, PMGO. Wild card in
Oh,
2019 in Kiev,
oh,
and I
okay.
I did that one first. So that's how I got into it and how I started playing. But yeah, it's just PUBG Mobile was such a big game back then that like hell yeah, I'll
Yeah,
play it.
it
I love mobile games.
yeah, in some sense, I guess, like PUBG Mobile is the reason why the mobile gaming has come into light like a lot. Like this much
Hmm.
is because mainly because of PUBG Mobile. Because if I remember correctly, I think the COD Mobile was released before PUBG. I don't remember if it is, but
COD Mobile was after.
oh, it was after. Okay, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
guess like even if there was a lot of competition on something, if it PUBG has um, kept its reputation or like its player base to an extent, right? I think
Mhm.
it made mobile gaming mainstream because it was it was popular in a lot of countries and a lot of people used to play together.
Yeah,
Like
I would say it made hardcore mobile gaming more mainstream because before that you had what? Clash of Clan,
yeah, Clash
Candy
Royale,
Crush,
Clash
which
Royale.
those were like little fun games you can play whenever you want, but like an actual proper hardcore game, that
Hmm.
was one of the first. Then you had what? Brawl Stars, Mobile Legends that kind of helped too. But I would say he was definitely one of the pioneers in hardcore mobile games for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what do you think made like PUBG like this popular or something, or it made it so addictive to the people, to the normal people who play?
Generally, I would say it's because it was such a good game, super well optimized for
Mm.
any device. Meaning, if you had the worst device imaginable, you could play PUBG Mobile. I think you had what PUBG Mobile Lite
Yeah,
you could
like
play if you
PUBG
wanted,
Mobile
and that
was
would
Lite was there.
yeah, and you could play that on literally the worst possible phone ever, which it
True.
made it available for everyone, especially in Eastern countries that just had a bad mobile device, possibly. And then it just popped off in India, in
Yeah,
particular, comes to mind.
true.
Indonesia, Thailand, all over the place. It was just getting absolutely massive. So optimize. If you needed one word from me to
Mm.
describe why it got so successful at that point, optimization. Otherwise, I mean, you saw what happened to Warzone, right?
True. Yeah,
Good game on the
Warzone.
surface,
Yeah,
not optimized, absolute god awful optimization actually, and
yeah.
it doesn't succeed.
Warzone, Mobile Legends, Apex Legends Mobile,
Yes.
that's gone. And yeah, I guess it is that way. Cause like for me, like since I live in India, I know personally why PUBG got famous is because of mainly it's the battle royale. You don't have to uh, think a lot about it, and you just get into the
Mhm.
game, like land somewhere, loot up, and all those things. And the second thing is, in India around that time, the internet prices got so lower down or something, to a point like even if you had like
The geo
10,
effect.
yeah,
Yeah.
geo effect, yeah, basically
Yes.
that made people the internet very accessible. Before that, it was so high pricey, like people, like I used to get 1 GB per month. Now I get 2 GB per day. I
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's how it's I think that made PUBG snowball into like what it is right now. Now,
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, that's also what helped. What's the YouTube channel from India with films and music and everything? T series
TC,
like
yeah,
just grew
true, yeah.
exponentially
Oh yeah,
after India got access to the internet. Like everyone got access to the internet, so that
yeah,
that,
true,
that helped a lot too to make PUBG Mobile what it
yeah,
is today. Yeah.
yeah, true. Now, like I feel like we've got into a lot of like professional side or something. Like
Hmm.
I want to like ask you like a like fun little question or something. If you
Sure.
like, if you wanted someone to introduce you or something, like wait, let me, yeah, sorry, like if
It's all
how
good.
sorry, can you introduce yourself like as in like someone else is introducing you or something? How would you like
So,
think
so
they
like,
would introduce?
so I introduce myself the way I would like to be introduced. Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So my name is Maximilian Barrow. That's my real official name on my
yeah,
passport.
yeah,
People typically know me as Maxman
yeah.
online. I've been a PUBG Mobile esport commentator, analyst, content creator, event organizer from time to time since 2019.
Mm.
I'm still doing it to this day. On
Yeah.
any stage, if it's local, regional, international, I do it all. I'm just a big fan of mobile game for almost a decade now, and that's me. And the Curse Master apparently too. That's not.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not saying that. People still call me that to this day. But that's
yeah.
there you go.
I
That's it.
did see a picture of a cake on, but yeah. And like, okay, so if I'm asking or something, like, like, did you play like games or something while growing up? Was it like after some time when you were like in college or something? Was it one of yours?
No, I was playing games growing up. Pokemon on Game Boy, as I said
Mm.
earlier, is the one that I was playing a lot. Then Zelda Minish Cap on the Game Boy Advance, I was playing a lot.
Mm.
Then Call of Duty 2 on the Xbox, Titanfall. Those were the ones I was playing so much. Minecraft, I played a ton of Minecraft.
Ah.
And yeah, those are the main ones. I played until I reached 18. And then when I was around 18, I started getting into Vainglory, and then it just kind of devolved into that entire story
Yeah.
until this day. But yeah.
Nice. Now, like, since we are like talking about the games and like the casting and stuff, how did you like meet a Nepture? Like, how was your like first meeting or something? Because you guys like
Meet who?
Neptura. You,
Oh, Neptura.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Her exact meeting. I mean, we met online initially,
Mm.
and she was she was a fan of mine. Okay, so this is just what she told me. Okay, she was what she told me.
Uh-huh.
Um, and yeah, because she was making content before I met her, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's cool. Like
yeah.
someone making content about PUBG Mobile esports. That's quite rare
Mm.
for anyone to do. You don't see too much of that happening in Western countries.
True.
So we met up, and in game we started playing, and we just got good friends at that point.
Mm.
And yeah, and from time to time I started recommending her for shows because she did casting on small shows on the side. And actually, end of last year, I
Mm.
was asked to do an event in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, not the Esport World Cup,
Ah.
but it was I think it was IESF, and they had the finals in Riyadh.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't available, unfortunately, because I had at that point PMGC.
Mm.
So I said, "Hey, I can't do it, but I can recommend people for you." And they're like, "Okay, who?" I was like, "Niptura, if you guys
Mm.
want," and recommended Niptura, and she got there, and there you go. And I think I met her for the first time IRL the year before that in Istanbul in Turkey for PMGC 2023. She was there
Ah.
as a viewer, and I just
Okay.
met her like literally for what 5 minutes. But that was our first IRL meetup. Yeah.
Nice. Who's taller, you or Neptura?
Oh, me by a long shot. She's tiny. She is slightly taller than Seven, though. I'll tell you that. Seven
Yeah, I
is
mean,
a short MF.
yeah. Listen, I mean, it's fine. You can curse, but like Seven is, he's a bit short, but he has done a lot of things. Like, cause
Yeah, true. He's done a lot. Yeah.
yeah, like I've known Neptura since she had like around 200 Twitch followers or something. I've seen her
Okay.
host custom rooms like on her birthdays or something like that. Then I was like, I mean, I used to know about her coaching like I think it was like a Pakistani team, and then she started
Oh,
posting.
Seventh Element.
Yeah, then she started
Yes.
posting on YouTube and stuff, and yeah, it's nice to see like she's doing so better. And how was your experience meeting Seven, or like have you met Blank and wait, what's the
How I met.
no, how was your
So
experience
John.
with Seven? Yeah, like meeting
Oh,
Seven.
seven in particular. Okay. So Seven, I met. When was the first time I met Seven? Let me think about it. Seven. I think the first time I met Seven was in Dubai.
Hmm.
PMGC Season Zero Grand Finals in Dubai because he was my co-analyst. I was analyst for the league stage. He joined in for the finals, and it was me, Seven, and Jason Kaplan. He was the
Hmm.
desk host,
Ah, I see.
and that was the first time I met him. But no, it was fun meeting him there. To be honest, back then I didn't really know much about Seven or feel any particular way about Seven. He's just like he's my colleague for this event. Hell yeah!
Yeah, true.
I would say we got a lot closer as colleagues and friends now. I'm happy to call him a friend. In the past what, 3 years and a half. He's a
Hmm.
great talent. Love working with him to bits. He's truly amazing,
Yeah.
and we have a very similar understanding of the game,
Yeah.
which makes it very easy to just bounce off of each other when it comes to a point. And if we disagree, typically our 2 points are still good. So
Yeah.
he's a great talent.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for me, how like how I got into PUBG or something. Like I used to watch Powerbang, his Clash of Clans
Oh
videos.
yeah.
I used to watch his Clash of Clans videos, and then he started switched to PUBG Mobile. So like
Mhm.
and one of my also that at the same time one of my friends suggested me to play it. So like I started playing, watching esports, watching this and playing, and right. So like you know uh, after that like I got into playing, and like after that I got into playing, like COVID happened and all stuff. At the same time PUBG got banned.
Yeah.
That time, like that, I think that was the time where I got off esports, because before that I used to watch a lot of esports. There was a lot of Indian, like PUBG scene, and after
Yes.
that there's like a lot of huge gap between, like switching BGMI. So like that's how,
Yeah, that
like,
hurt. The ban really hurt the entire scene,
yeah, it,
unfortunately. If yeah. Sorry?
yeah, like after like that was the time I got disinterested in PUBG. But like I feel like nowadays I should have been invested in PUBG or something, because it was like
Mhm.
right now if I go to watch any scene or something, I don't know any teams. Like barely I know one or two teams or something, and that's about it. Like it, yeah,
Yeah.
like that makes me feel like, oh wait, I should have been invested in it or something. And yeah, now,
Yeah, I mean, it's the ban really hurt it. The game got banned twice, right? Because it got banned initially, and then it became BGMI, and it got
yeah.
banned again. No,
No, I think
and then it
it
came back.
got banned, it got unbanned, and it got banned. It when it was PUBG, and I think after that, like after
Got him.
a year and a half or something, then they released BGMI mainly. After like
Mhm.
it switched to Crafton or something, like they like main sharing or something, whatever it is, like it is like they switched to
Yeah.
Crafton, and then it got released in BGMI. The thing
Yes.
that like irritated me that time or something, they gave us option to like stay in like in the main one, or like switch to BGMI at that time.
Mhm.
But and most of my friends switched to BGMI, and but the game wasn't optimized that much. Like it wasn't like there was like a lot of hackers literally every game, and so that made
Mhm.
my friends leave the game, and I was stuck on the main ID. Like I feel like that if they had another option to migrate it back to PUBG or something, that would have been better.
Yeah, it would be nice, but I think they just wanted it was, what,
Yeah,
it's just down to
it's a
political issues.
yeah,
I'm not even going to
political
get into
issues.
it too much. It's just political issues, but it's cool to see now the game kind of coming back globally in terms of esports, because they're getting
Yeah,
merged into the global circuit. They're getting one slot for their next international or their next regional tournament, and two slots in the India versus Japan versus Korea tournament,
yeah.
which is great. So they're slowly coming back. And I don't know if you saw this. I saw this a few days ago. They actually showed pictures of BGMI, and it would show Asia server. Is that hinting to a possible
Really,
merge or something? I have no idea, but that's something I did see.
that would be really good. Not gonna lie, but like the only
Yep.
reason I know about like the whatever happening in esports is because of YouTube shorts. Actually, like I didn't even know like
Oh,
they're
really?
adding like Indian esports circuit into main or something. After like I saw yours, that's how I know about it. But
Oh,
yeah,
I'm glad it helped out. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it is. Like now, like since we spoke about a lot about like PUBG and like how you got into it. Now I wanna like ask you like one more little fun question. How did you meet your girlfriend? Like like was it through gaming, or is it related to like other personal life?
But
Because
she should be watching right now, actually, because I
oh,
sent her the link.
there
Actually,
you
I was
go.
sending it to her too earlier. I sent it on my Discord and to her.
Oh,
Hello. No, so it's kind of a funny story because I met her.
hmm.
It's going to be about 2 years and a half ago. Give it like approximately 2 years and a half ago. And it was during PMWI, the second season of PMWI, the World Invitational.
Ah.
and I was doing this event, and I'm gonna cut a lot of the details, just gonna
Yeah,
simplify it.
it's fine.
But
Don't
pretty
worry.
much, she was my makeup artist,
Oh.
and she was doing my makeup at the show, and
Oh,
she was
nice.
like, "What a cute little French boy." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, you know." I was like, "What a cute Polish lady," because she's Polish,
Oh, okay.
and and yeah, she did my makeup there, and we started talking a little bit. And at one point, I asked her out on a date at a sushi restaurant in Riyadh, and she said
Oh.
yes. Initially, I thought she was friend zoning me because she sent me the fist bump emoji,
Ah.
and I was like, she's not interested. But I was like, I'll still ask, why not?
Nice.
And yeah, so we went on a sushi restaurant date, had a very very nice time.
Mm.
And after that, she went back to Poland. I went back to France, and we kept talking online, doing calls, like all that good
Yeah.
stuff for about 2 months. And then I went to Poland to see her, to visit her. And yeah, it went super well. And then we started dating properly. And now it's been 2 years. And I'm moving to Poland actually early next year, normally, moving in
Oh,
with her.
cool.
So
Nice.
that's the next step. Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that. So I'll tell you the reason I asked you this question, because like usually us gamers, like if we have a spouse, like if we
Us
have a,
gamers don't have girlfriends.
yeah,
Is
if
that
we
what?
have, like, I mean, that is how it is in general, right? Like, we are like
Usually, yeah.
stuck. Yeah.
Gamers, they're virgins. That's what they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, like like usually like the gamers or something, like they find someone in game, like through the games or something, they become friends and something, like then they become something
Something.
more than friends, and then they become
Hmm.
girlfriend, boyfriend, or get married or something. That was like one of
Yes.
my train of thoughts.
It
Yeah,
was.
you
It
have
wasn't
to.
that then. It was a bit different.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, like that caught me off surprise. Like, you asked her, like, during the event, right? So it's a fun surprise. Now,
Yeah.
I wanna like make apart from talking, I wanna see how much do you know about PUBG, since you don't cast about it. I'm gonna share you a screen like of
Ooh.
I
Are we
did
doing GeoGuessr? Oh hell yeah.
no, not GeoGuessr.
Oh.
It's not GeoGuessr, sadly, but yeah, I do have something prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, do you see the screen?
Let me see. Watch stream.
No, like on, yeah,
It's
on
loading.
the
I do.
thing.
Yes.
Okay, on our Discord call. Yeah, so this is this is called Guess the Place PUBG Mobile Edition. Um, right. Yeah, I want you to like tell me like if you know these places. I do have some places connected or something. Like I have some pictures of places, like of buildings or something. I want you to guess what place is that. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, like city name, like closer to it or something that works. Okay. Yeah, I guess GeoGuessr PUBG Mobile Edition. Like this is like the rule or something. Like you will be shown a picture and you have to guess what it is, and you will get a hint to like if you want. And yeah, so this is like an example. Okay, now okay, this is okay, picture quality is bad. Do you remember what place is this? Yeah, correct. Yep, correct. No, this is an example. This oh wait, give me 1 second. I think your voice is a bit low or something. Um, no, it's fine. It's fine. I just need to add it as an audio source on the like. Okay, it should be fine
Yeah.
now.
No problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
is it better now, guys?
Hello. 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 This is
Thank you,
audio test
Breezer.
Max Man. Wow.
Okay, so this is Livik outside
Yes.
Blumster. This is the place like where
Oh.
you spawn in Livik. So this is how it's gonna be.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll show you a place. You have to like give me the city name, and or if it's like what city is it in and what map is it in.
Okay. Yeah.
So
If it's esports maps, I will have
yes,
100%
yes,
correct.
all
If
the
it's
rest of
not
these
esports
things,
map, I'm screwed.
yeah, all the rest of these things are from esports maps.
Perfect.
Okay,
Let's go.
so this is how, like, I guess we are gonna start now. Okay, first one. Okay, wait. Oh, Oh, this is not an esports map. I'll give
Yeah,
you
I was
that
gonna
one.
say this is bullshit. This is not.
Sorry.
I was like, wait, I don't recognize that. This is not Vikendi. This is Nusa, right?
No, no, no. This is in Livik.
This is in Livik again.
Yeah.
Bro, Livik's no.
No, I think you have
It's in
dropped it.
Livik then.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the city names in Livik. I only play esports maps.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. It is like in Livik, and it is like near the water.
Crabgrass.
No, crabgrass in the middle. It is from shipyard, esports shipyard. Like
Esports. Okay.
yeah, esport. Okay,
Yeah. This the only esport maps I swear gives me bloody Livik.
okay.
Oh, okay.
This
This
a
is Stanok. Okay,
yes,
way easier. Stanok. Let me look at the buildings and the terrain in the background. Painan.
yes. Let's go. That
Yes.
is
Okay.
correct. It is Painan, in Sanhok. And yes, for the record, if anybody is wondering, I did take these pictures. That is my picture on the like below behind.
Oh,
the
you got
scene.
the Attack on Titan skin?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, my man.
Now, like the third one. Where is this?
This is ruins in Sanok.
Nice. Okay, you didn't even take a
I
second
t-
to notice. This
Bro,
is Sanhok.
esports maps. I'm gonna destroy you. You ain't ready for
Oh,
this.
okay. You know what? Okay. The fourth pick. Where is this from? This is esports map.
This is next to shelter on Erangel.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, it is near shelter.
Yes, got it.
Give me one.
Bam.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm an expert, baby. Look at this.
nice.
We're gaming out here. All right, I'm actually really enjoying this. I always wanted to be a show on the show like a guest on a show like this.
Yeah. Now,
And do
fourth pick. Let's see if you get this one. Where is this from?
This is Erangel. This is southwest of Yasnaya Polyana, next to the fields.
No way, really? Damn. Yeah,
Yes.
it is outside South Yasnaya. Nice, let's go. Now,
Easy.
wait, I don't remember. Okay, where is this one?
Prison. Prison.
Nice. Yes, it is prison.
You're trying to even hide it with your UI and the guns. And that, bro, you ain't
No.
gonna get me, okay?
No, the thing
You're
is,
getting perfect on this.
No, the thing is, this is the old map, right? Old version or something. I just wanted to be cheeky and put some old pictures or something, and this is the only one I found, and it had all the
Bro,
things. Yeah,
I've been
nice.
playing before the update, okay? I know.
That does make it. Now, I think this is the last one. Where is this one?
Ooh, okay, so
said if
that
you got this
is
one,
next to
100%
that is southwest of ruins on Erangel.
Okay. Yep. Nice. Yep. It is outside, like Pochinki and I guess ruins in Erangel.
Yeah, you can see ruins in the distance. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So you got, I guess, 6 out of 5. The first Livik one was the only one. Nice.
Yes.
Bro.
GG.
Nice. GG.
We're gaming.
Wait,
I'll take it.
wait, someone raided earlier. I didn't even see. Siri, thanks for the raid. Wait, let me switch.
Oh. Hello, Siri MG. Oh, Siri's here. Hello, Siri.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh shit. It messed up. Messed up the camera.
I'm
It
cutting half.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, give me 1 second. Oh. There you go. It fixed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was on the wrong side. I was
Yeah.
going that way. I
Yeah,
thought
you
I
were
was
going
that
the
way.
wrong way. Yeah. But yeah,
Lol.
wait, let me close this so I don't, go back to it accidentally. Yeah, okay. So like how it's been for you, like, in like esports or something, since you just recently casted EWC Esports World Cup. How was your experience in that?
In Esport World Cup, it was super fun. It's actually quite impressive how the Esports World Cup has grown since it was Gamers 8 in its inception. It's grown a lot
Mm.
since then.
Ah.
Organization is amazing. We had a fantastic production team. Tomasz was our producer. Nobody knows Tomasz, but he's
Yeah.
just an absolute god tier producer. Um, and yeah, it's such a great event because I feel like PUBG Mobile Esport has been growing quite a bit recently, even
Yeah.
before India was announced that's coming back.
Mm.
Because of CSA in particular, Mongolia is growing
Oh.
a lot. Pakistan with Four Thrives now in a circle. Horror Esports in Nepal. I think they've helped grow the scene a lot, and they did pretty good in some moments of the tournaments. I think that helped a lot. But the storylines were amazing. Like you had Silas, the storyline of if he wins, he could be the only player in the world to win PMGO, PMWC, and PMGC and have all trophies.
Oh,
Of course, you're looking
nice.
at Order with WBG. Can he get back onto the global stage and win an international tournament? Almost
Mm.
made it happen, right? Got second place with Suk, which was. I am very happy to see China kind of step back up there and be a dominating region as back in
Mm.
the day like Nova Esport.
Yeah.
Good to see, as I said, Horror, Four Thrives were doing amazing. Thalak was popping off. Alpha 7 falling off big time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
storyline wise, I think it was one of the best tournaments in a while. Does it beat the last PMGC game of last year with the island finish on Miramar? No. But we're getting up there. We're getting up there.
Yeah. Uh, okay. Siri says, okay, I don't know if you have seen it earlier, Max, but I'm your big fan. You're amazing. That's what Siri said.
I did see that. Thank you,
Yeah.
Siri. Much love, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Nice.
He's the goat.
For me, like what I remember from esports, cause like yeah, esports World Cup or something. Like I remember someone had like 40 points just in kills. I don't remember the name on top of my head. Like they did not have a single placement point or something until like day two or something.
IHC.
I think it was four tries if I
IHC.
remember correctly, or if I
Was
remember
it? Oh, maybe recently. But I remember the
like
one that
in
we were memeing a lot
esports.
was PMG. Yeah, oh,
I
this
think
eSport World Cup.
yeah, EWC, yeah.
Ooh. Who
I think they
was
just
it?
had like
Maybe.
around 40, 50 kill points. They just had kills, nothing else. Like they did not
Let me
have any.
check. KMWC 2025. Who was it? Who
Like
was
if
doing
you,
that? I think I remember you talking about. Was it Four Thrives or was it someone else?
yeah,
I think it was. Was it Power? Maybe it was Power.
oh yeah, I think it was Power probably. Because
Maybe. But I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, I like what I remember is like watching you guys, you, Neptura, and I think it was Seven on the desk. And you guys were making like you guys were talking about it and like just predicting and stuff. Like that was like the interaction or something that I remember from
Yeah.
EWC. Now, okay, I'm gonna ask you one, like I guess one this or that question. I guess
Okay.
EWC or PMGO, sorry, PMCO. Like which one do you like?
PMGC or PMGO?
PMGC. Like what's happening next or
PM,
something.
uh, PMGC. I would say
PMGC is
PMGC is more
you like
interesting.
them
Yeah.
more. Ah,
Yeah, because you have more slots to qualify, and I feel like it's a way more competitive lobby because you have more teams, so it's harder to reach the finals compared to PMWC, which is still amazing to cover. But it's
mm,
definitely easier to make it to the finals because you have less teams that qualify for it, so less competition to make it to the finals. So that's
ah,
that's my reasoning.
okay. And that makes sense. Like I guess like from our side, I think in from India, I think it was there were our one of our gaming house something gaming orgs called SATUL or something. But after that, I don't think I
Soul?
see
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Why do people call it SAUL? Like, isn't don't we say Soul? I
No.
thought
Okay.
yeah,
So
that,
Soul is essentially a clan of PUBG. It was
okay.
SOUL. It was a clan of PUBG, and there was one more gaming org called 8-bit. It was
Yes.
owned by Thug and Goldie. Like there were two
Hmm.
like owners, and they merged with Soul, so it became SATUL. That's how
But we
we.
still say it Soul, or do we have to call it SAUL?
I mean, people usually call both SATUL, Soul, both are the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's good to know for me. If they do qualify to PMGC, I want to know
I
how
hope
to
they.
pronounce their name.
Yeah, I hope they do, cause I'm interested to like watch or something, cause I haven't been playing PUBG a lot, cause like a lot of the lag issues and stuff. But yeah, I hope they do. It will be fun to watch. Maybe I'll be coming back to PUBG or something. Now I
Oh
wanna
yeah.
like
By
ask.
the way, sorry, I want to call out Scott in the chat that said I have awful shirts. You're right. I did have very bad taste in shirts. I still have some weird shirts every once in a while, but my girlfriend came to France a few weeks ago and
Oh,
she helped me get rid of all my ugly shirts. I hope that makes you happy, Scott. They're all gone.
nice. Let's go. That's good.
Horrible.
Mac. Like, listen. I think PMGC is coming. So, Max Man's girlfriend, if you're
Mhm.
hearing, please do buy him some like good T-shirts or something. So
What
we'll feel more.
the fuck? Just,
No, I mean
I
according
mean,
to
you're
Max
right,
Man.
but what, bro?
Okay. Like I want to like ask like if okay, imagine there's like a newbie or something who just plays PUBG or something and he likes to yap.
Yes.
Okay, how does he get into like esports or like casting or analytic in general? Like, what do you think? Like,
Do
how's like the
you
road or
think
something? I
you
mean,
think I'm
you.
gonna let someone try and take my job? And no, okay, no, no. To be honest, I got very fortunate in my situation. I got very lucky
Yeah.
in like the timing and the way I got straight into the scene in 2019. Very, very lucky. I would not expect anyone to go in with the expectations that that's going to happen to you
Mm.
unless you're crazy
True.
lucky motherfucker. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Um, what I would recommend you do is maybe start just streaming like your gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually know the game. No, that's
True.
very important. Know what the
Yeah.
hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
Then I would start doing community tournaments. You have so many scrims, community events that just don't have a caster or don't even have a stream. Go
Mm.
in there and say, hey, can I cover that tournament? Even if it's on your channel, maybe they'll say, oh, can you do on our channel? Actually, that'll be great. You
Mm.
start that way. You gain experience, you gain confidence by casting. Maybe if you cast with someone else, you have a co-caster, you guys can provide feedback to each other and try and
True.
improve.
Mm-hmm.
And because you're doing that, you actually have a online footprint of you casting. So if at one point a tournament you have an opportunity that comes your way, someone's like, we need someone for this gig. No, we pay you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 50 euros per day or something, whatever,
Yeah.
depending on how lucky you are. Uh, Have you casted this game before? You're like, yes, and you just send the VOD. You're
Send.
like,
Yeah.
here's proof that I have covered this game, and then
Mm.
you get into that tournament and you just try and scale it up from there. Like, can you
Yeah.
go right to the? Are you going to be good enough to reach, I don't know, a global tournament or even a regional? Who knows? But if you want to have a good chance to at least do
Compete
something
for the
similar in the scene,
opportunity.
that's the right way to start. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like okay, like what I've like gotten from like when I'm streaming or something, I feel like there is no roadmap to get to like into the casting or esports or something. Everybody has their own like different things. Cause I
Yeah.
watch a lot of Valorant, like Valorant esports or something. I've seen a lot
Mhm.
of casters who cast on the things were mainly observers because they have put into like a lot of hours observing the games and stuff. They know a lot of game, like how it works, how the mechanics and works. Then they got into the casting and stuff. And that's all like
Mhm.
makes it like a bit unique experience, like seeing how someone else got into like the job they have or something.
Yeah. You have a lot of people that do shadow jobs, is the way I
Yeah.
tend to call them. Behind the scenes,
Yeah.
production, cameras, in-game
True.
cameras, also observing, as
True.
you said.
Yeah.
You got a lot of that happening. Like for me, for example, if my casting career dies off, which I think it will, it's hard to maintain a job like this for a very long period of time unless you're like in the top 1% of casters in like the world.
Mm.
I know I'd like to go maybe into production, maybe into observing, maybe into event organization, maybe working on the PUBG Mobile esports team. I got a lot of contacts there.
Mm.
So that's what I would like to do personally. But some people do the other way around. Like you can do observing, and because you're so inherently knowledgeable about the game, maybe you'll get an opportunity to go cast. So
Yeah.
it works both ways. There's not just one path to become, a caster. There's
Yeah. True.
so many different
Yeah.
ones.
Like it is like a unique job where you have like a lot of paths to get to where you want to go. See,
Yes,
yes, he has a girlfriend, and I think she is in the chat.
she
Yeah.
might. I don't know if she has a Twitch account, but I gave her the link and she said she's gonna watch.
Oh, nice one.
Uh, she said she is. So she's a lurker. She's a big
Nice.
old
That
lurker.
yeah, nice. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, like I feel like listen, you said like about the like casting job or something. There's a lot of games. I just want to tell you like Valorant Mobile is coming. Just make
I know. Yeah.
it is. I'm super excited about the Valorant Mobile by the way because I got a lot of I watch a lot of Valorant and I play Valorant a lot of times like these days. So Like
Mhm.
it's like if you need to have a certain like game changing or something, have some games to change your atmosphere or something, right? Because it's just same repeating thing or something. You get into the game, you die, you kill, and you win, and then repeat again or something.
Yeah, I actually am looking forward to Valorant quite a bit for mobile.
Mm,
Because it's made the one thing I told you earlier, right, was optimization. The game needs to be very well optimized to be successful on mobile.
yeah,
PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, Tencent popped off, very well optimized. Anyone can play it. It is also done by Tencent for Valorant Mobile, so I'm
yeah,
instantly being like, okay, this game could be huge if it's done well on the gameplay side, and I think it will be because it's just Valorant ported to mobile.
true.
Um, so I'm actually, depending on how things go, I actually want to try and cast that
Nice.
game if possible. Maybe be an analyst for that one. So I'm very aware and I'm
Yeah.
positioning myself for that.
Listen, as much as I hate COD Mobile or something, it was very much optimized for the game and for the like normal players or something. And I think
Yes.
Free
Why do
Fire
why do you
was,
hate it?
I don't know,
Why do you hate it?
I don't know, it feels very cartoonish, like all the skins and all the things, something, or maybe the multiplayer battle mode or something. That made
I
me,
love the multiplayer battle mode. I don't like the battle royale. The battle royale,
hey,
maybe that's a hot take. The battle royale mode of Call of Duty Mobile sucks ass.
oh
It is
yeah, it does,
horrible.
yeah, true, it
It is
does
so
suck.
bad.
Yeah, I think it does suck. Like in my mind, I think Battle Royale sucks. I think that was the reason or something. Or maybe
Mhm.
in the back of my head, I was really bad at multiplayer, the 5v5 or something. Maybe that's the reason I hate COD Mobile.
No,
That could be
I
it.
love that mode. I was playing Search and Destroy (SND),
Ah,
that because it's pretty much CS but in Call of Duty
yeah,
Mobile. It's
true. Yeah,
very fun.
yeah, yeah, that is true. Like, like now, like nowadays or something, what do you like do other than like when you're not casting or something?
Uh, right now, I mean, so I have a special deal with the PUBG Mobile esports team that I make content on my own channel.
Ah,
So all the shorts that I mean, you said you saw earlier,
mm-hmm.
right, RJ, I are part of that deal, and yeah, I'm just making that content, looking for news, making skits, analysis videos. That's what I'm
Ah,
doing. Uh, Pretty much nonstop. Otherwise, to be fair, I'm very fortunate. I have so much free time, like an insane amount of free time. It's like I'm just chilling. I'm playing right now. I'm playing the Switch 2. I got a brand new game. I'm playing Fantasy Life. That I'm playing. Really enjoying that. But yeah, cooking stuff. I'm making a lot of chili con carne. Loving that in particular.
I have heard
Yeah.
about it. Wait, where have I heard about it? I have heard the chili con carne or something, but I don't remember where. Oh wait,
But
oh
the
it
meal.
was
I mean, cooking. I'm cooking,
no no no.
not a game.
I heard the dish. No, I heard the dish. Like oh, it was like yesterday. Like I was watching like a esports tournament or something. It is going on in France right now, and so like they were
Rocket League.
talking. Yeah, no no, Valorant. It's the
Oh,
champion
okay. Sorry.
Valorant championship is going on right now, and one of the announcers, no wait, one of the interviewers asked
Mhm.
like if what was the dish they had or something, and one of the players said chili con carne or something, and
Oh yeah,
that's
it's
how I remember
tasty.
it. Yeah. Um, wait, what was? Damn, Nectura confused me.
What
Distracted.
did she do?
No, she asked. I asked her a question. Like I asked something if she has any cheeky questions or inside things or something she wants to share. But now she just responded with yeah,
Lamau. She just replied to me too. I asked if she wanted to play later, and she.
yeah. But
Lol.
yeah, I think that I don't think yeah I think that'll be the my side of the questions. If anybody has any questions in the chat, I think there was one question. Wait,
Was there? Mm.
yeah,
Except for the awful shirts question, we can
yeah.
skip that one.
No, so Dave, one of my like regular viewers, asked who can be a better caster, an ex-pro player or a person with better communication, that kind of player, like a person who has like better communication with his teammates, but he's shit at like shooting and stuff, or
Yeah,
the sweet spot between both of them.
a sweet spot. For me, if as a specifically for a caster, I would
Mm.
say a player or an ex-pro player can very rarely become a caster because I'm going to be brutally honest here when it comes to players. 90% of the pro players I've met absolutely suck when it comes to being social, doing interviews, talking on camera. They have no on camera
Like,
training whatsoever.
yeah.
If you can't do an interview, sorry, you won't be a caster. The best way to do it is being like decent-ish at the game. Like I'm decent-ish at the game. Am I
Oh,
close to pro level? Hell no. Bro, I will get absolutely
wrecked.
demolished by
Yeah.
any of the players in PMSL. Like I'm talking, I won't get a single elimination. Okay, I am gonna die so many times. But you do want to try and still have more online personality because if you are good at the game, you know
Mm-hmm.
what you're talking about, but you can't communicate what you're talking about
True.
in a elaborate fashion. Sorry, you're not a good talent. So yeah, if you want, what you can do is take an ex-pro and make them an analyst on the desk.
Mm.
Then it could work out because you don't have to be super hypish and like very elaborate in the way you're wording things. But as a caster, I wouldn't recommend it. You have Enigma. I don't know if you've watched NA recently. Enigma was a pro, or I think semi-pro, and he's casting. And actually, I'm really enjoying his insight.
Oh,
I think he's
really?
a really good color caster in particular, an
Nice.
analyst. So he's
I
done it.
I I
He's
remember watching Zute turning from a pro to a caster or something, and I enjoyed a lot of his stuff, what he does or like what he used to do on the casting. That was a
yeah.
fun, he used to do fun. I mean, like as for
He was
the
fun. I enjoyed. Sorry, just to jump in
no,
about
yeah, it's
Zute.
fine.
I really liked Zute. He was a really good pro player, of course, working with what was it, Omen back then, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then he started to cast. The thing is, I'm going to tell you one mistake Zute did. It was kind of a big mistake because he was picked to work on PMWI in Riyadh, the
Mm.
first or second edition. I forgot which one it was exactly. The guy had two flights, right? America to somewhere else, and then second flight to Riyadh. He takes his first flight, arrives in the airport, loses his bloody passport, and of course, because he doesn't have a passport, can't go to Riyadh. They say you can't go, man. You
Oh
can't go.
no.
So he has to go back home. So we just don't have Zuta anymore.
Oh no, that.
And that, yeah. So he should have done PMWI. He should have been in Riyadh for a year.
Ah.
And
Oh
unfortunately, he
no.
messed up. He lost his passport. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I feel like as the question or something, if someone asks me something, I feel like communication skills are way harder to teach than the in-game skills, because in-game skills are very repetitive. If you're like watching 4 games, 5 games or something daily, or if you're playing
hmm
4 or 5 games daily, you'll know what's happening, you'll know what is going to happen, or you know what the player should do or something. But the
Yes.
communication skills should come from within you, like you need to learn or something on yourself, or it are they are I don't think they are like transferable or teachable or something like that. But yeah, so
I would disagree actually on that a little bit. I would say you can learn how to be a really good uh
yapper.
caster analyst,
Yeah.
like just online on camera personality. You can learn it. It's all about one thing I think you can't learn is having a fun online personality.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if by default you're antisocial,
yeah.
sorry, if you're a bit boring, you not don't really have super
Introvert.
entertaining points, then maybe you're not fit to be an on-camera personality. But if you
Yeah.
are
Mm.
someone that has interesting thoughts and fun opinions, and you just struggle to maybe take it from your brain and then really just speak it on camera on shows,
Mm.
that can be taught. Like you can, I know you have online lessons
Person.
you can take on how to talk properly. Like it
Mm.
may take time because you have to change the entire way of how you think
Yeah.
about your points and how you're going to formulate that in a sentence and an entire thought process. But I feel like that is definitely adjustable. Is it easier to learn how to play than how to talk? Yeah, it's easier to learn how to play, but
Yeah.
both can still be done if you put enough effort into it.
Yeah, I mean, like what I was gonna say is like a great yapper and who's decent at the game can be a caster, but a great player who's like not a great yapper or talking, like he knows how to talk or something, is gonna have way
Yes,
harder time to cast or
yeah,
something. Yeah,
I would agree.
yeah. Wait, was there any other question? I think yeah. Oh,
Sorry, sometimes I just jump in because I'm
no,
like, oh, I
it's
got
fine.
something
That's fine.
interesting.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
That's my caster side. Sorry, I'm just like,
No,
I
it's
got a point. Send it. Yeah.
no, I know it's fine. I like it. And wait, Siri, do you have any questions, sir?
I think I could cast if my
Seriously.
English would be better. What's your main
Mine,
language, Siri? I'm
uh,
wondering.
Hebrew.
Hebrew?
Yeah.
Is there any Hebrew coverage of PUBG Mobile Esport tournaments?
He does like
PUBG.
he does a lot of the Israeli thing or something like his Israeli PUBG Mobile stuff. I guess he used to. I don't remember if he does now.
Mhm. I'm not seeing any Hebrew coverage of tournaments. I think it's a
Mm.
language that is a bit
And he's just being,
unused.
yeah, and he's just being modest. His English is good, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like
Oh,
nothing.
that you know what? That annoys me when you have people that are like from non-English speaking countries be like, "Oh, my English not so good," and they come out with the most perfect English. I'm like, "You taking piss me off."
Yeah, I know what you
Just say
mean.
yes, I can talk English, okay? You
Yeah,
can talk good English.
I mean, like there are sometimes like even the speaker English native speakers have trouble like getting some words or something, you know. But that might happen to like non-native English speakers a lot. But yeah, it is like right now I feel like you apart from China, I guess like everybody, if you go everywhere, anybody can speak English. You know, it's not. I don't
Pretty
think.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yeah, that'll be all from our side. Yeah. Like, where can like people find you? You know, on social.
You can find me on my main social platform, which is Instagram, MaxmanCasts. I'm
Mm-hmm.
also available on YouTube, Maxman30, and also Maxman30 over on Twitter. Those are my main ones. Also TikTok, Maxman. Is it Maxman? Wait, let me let me check. Is it Maxman30 or MaxmanCast? Oh, that it complete. Maxman30 and MaxmanCasts is the two.
Both.
You can't
Okay.
even see it. Whatever. Yeah. So being consistent. If you don't find it with Maxman30, type Maxman Casts and you'll find me. And yeah, and a lot more
Perfect.
esports related content coming soon
Yes.
near you, which is online.
Per-
Yeah.
Perfect. I think, and you're casting PMGC, right? Like, when is it starting?
I can't say
No, when is it
anything yet.
starting? When is it starting?
Uh,
PMGC.
Mid-November, it's
Oh.
happening. November is usually always the league stage, and finals happen in December.
Mm.
Sometimes the league bleeds a bit in December, but mid-December, early December is usually the finals that are going to be happening in Bangkok, Thailand. Actually, very interesting is going to be the first event where PUBG Mobile is partnering with PUBG PC. They're having like a big combo event.
Oh,
So
really?
that's the first. Yes.
That's what I saw like in PC, I guess. I've been playing PC PUBG PC a lot like off stream. So like damn, I
Oh,
saw like some event on the in the spawn. I was confused. What is this? You know? Because like
yeah.
if I'm just playing for fun or something, I don't get into a lot of esports, no? Yeah. Nice.
It's fun. Yeah, it's PUBG United. It's called this time. It's going to be fun PMGC for sure.
Nice. Oh. Oh, okay. For PUBG and like I think that's where like India has is getting some spots, right? Or
For PMGC, they're getting spots. Yeah.
okay, that's cool.
PUBG United is the name of the event, and in
Both,
PUBG
yeah.
United, you're going to have PGC, which is the PUBG Global Championship, and PMGC happening at the same time, which is then the PUBG Mobile Global Championship. So it's a collaboration between the two things, which is I think is a good thing. It's good to get the IP a little bit more together between
Yeah.
mobile and PC. So
Yeah, I
it's a
feel
good
like
thing overall.
they were like from PUBG like since PUBG started and pubgm started, they were like two different entities, I think. It's a good thing that
Yes,
they have brought it closer or together, combined it or something. And you know they are
yes,
adding a
I'm
lot
very
of
happy
PUBG
about it.
PC maps, I guess, in the thing. That is a good thing, I guess.
Mhm. I'm hoping that means we're going to get PC features faster onto mobile.
I
Like for example, Tego. I really like Tego as a map on PC. I hope we get on mobile eventually. We just got Rondo,
Yeah.
so the sky's the limit. That's my hope. And I think this is my theory. I have no idea. I'm not providing inside information. This is my theory, a game theory. I think the reason
Oh.
why this is happening too is because Crafton or PUBG PC really want the collaborations we get on mobile. Like we got Transformers, we
Oh.
got Attack on Titan,
Yeah.
Kaiju number 8. Now we're gonna have Sonic in a few weeks.
Oh,
So
nice
I
one.
think that they were like, we want the IPs to come over and get the collabs on PC because that's all I'm gonna say. There you
Nice. I
go.
mean, yeah, it is good for the game, and I guess you know it is good for the circuit, right?
Yes.
Okay, like one last question or something. One thing I guess you would add, or one thing would you want to improve, like at topmost or something in PUBG.
Nerf
Like one feature
shotguns.
or something.
Oh, feature.
Yeah, like a
I
feature.
would
Or
add
nerf, buff,
for
anything work.
for esports or for just the normal game.
Both. One, both.
Okay, so normal game, I would say make a Vikendi 2.0 update.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Vikendi 2.0 update. I love Vikendi. I love snowy maps in general, so I would love that. And for esports, nerf DBS and the M4 so that we can see more AR
M4?
variety.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. Like, it's like there is a little bit of joke in Indian PC gamers or something. PUBG Mobile or BGMI is basically M4 Mobile because every time you watch
It is.
someone, literally there is a M4 in one hand. And that is, yeah.
It's always an M4. If you don't play M4, you're not playing the meta.
Yeah.
It's just the strongest weapon right now. Mid range, long range is just so accurate. So yeah, that's
Mm.
it. That's why we do nerf shotguns and the M4.
And one thing that you are hyped about, like PMGC, like what are you hyped about to see in PMGC?
Uh hmm, Rondo in in a global circuit
Mm.
if the issues are fixed because they had some bugs, so it got taken out of PMSL.
Ah,
So I would say that. And India back in esports. I'm very excited about India coming back to esport. Do I
yeah.
think they're going to win? Hell no. They might not even reach the finals, to be
Oh,
completely honest with you, because it's going to be tough.
yeah.
But
It
I'm
is.
just
Yeah.
happy to see India make it because my reasoning, I was talking about this with Ocean
Mm.
Sharma
Yeah.
a few months ago. And I told him the reason why I'm so hyped about India coming back to esports is not because I'm such a big fan of Indian teams and players. Like, of course, they're cool and everything, but I don't find them better than, no, I don't know, Nepali teams or Pakistani teams
Mm-hmm.
or Brazilian teams or anything. The reason why I'm so hyped about India being back in the global circuit is because the next time we crown a champion for PMGC, no region is missing, which means the PMGC title
True.
is even more impressive because every single region in the world is here. No one is missing, meaning you become the true world champion. That's my entire thought process behind it.
Yeah, that is true. I agree. I agree, Siri. Like Siri said, what I like about Max is that he's super intelligent yet lightheaded and hilarious, always positive and no matter what. That you know what I agree. That was the reason I
Thank you.
asked Max Man before Neptura.
Elliot, take that, Niptura. Screw you. Oh, that's yeah. I'm gonna clip that and send it to her. Oh yeah, she's
No,
gonna love it. Thank
she's
you.
on a vacation, so I think. But yeah,
But thank you,
like
Siri. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you to say.
I guess like even like just from watching or something, even if someone has like friendly banter or something, I don't think you take it very serious or something. You take it as a joke or something. That I guess that is more important when you're presenting yourself online, or like on
Yeah,
someone's screen.
I think you got to try and have fun. Of course, I try and be as professional as possible on shows because, well, that we have to. That's why we're getting hired for shows because we're professionals.
Mm.
But you want to have fun. As I said earlier, I think at the start of this stream, if you're too serious, it becomes boring. Unless you're casting Dota, then Dota is very serious, almost boringly so, in my opinion. But you got to try and sprinkle some fun, some banter.
Yeah.
Otherwise, nobody's gonna care. Like, especially because I'm doing the desk. I'm on the analyst desk. And generally, if you look at the viewership peaks during a stream,
Mm.
you'll see start of the game starts here, goes up, right to the winner chicken dinner moment. Game ends, bum, back
Yeah.
down, and then it goes back up. So we're at the lowest point, and we need to make sure we put on a good break desk show between the matches to try and
Mm.
keep viewers engaged and interested. So we try and do different things that way. So that's our objective on the analyst desk every time.
Yeah, like may give your like insightful thoughts about the game or what happened, but keep it lightheaded, like people can understand and they have fun as well.
Yes.
Because I remember like whenever I was watching EWC or any other esports or something, like when the desk is on the air, like people keep on spamming, when is the match gonna start, when is the match gonna start, and it does get frustrating to see, oh wait,
Yeah.
they're doing something, they're talking, they're giving you their opinion and stuff, and but yeah, people don't understand. Okay.
Yes, the one copy pasta we had a lot was a stop talk, start game, and we just kept memeing on that. It's like stop talk, start game. Press the
Oh.
button to start because it's like if the game doesn't start, it's our fault. We have a button if we press it, the game starts. We're just like, no, we just want to talk because we're so important. We love listening to the own sound of our voice. So that's why we don't start the game. It's our fault. Yeah.
Yeah, it is fun. Like it is fun how people like do not think and stuff. They just like talk, and it's like, oh yeah, it's gaming. Like esports is just game. Like even
Yes.
if you think about the player, like they need some rest as well because they have played a game for 30 minutes continuously and stuff, and they have to spend a lot of brain power.
Yes.
Yeah, but
It
that
it
I guess
is
people
it is
don't
quite
think.
taxing mentally.
Oh
You've
yeah.
got to be very just locked in the entire time, and they deserve their breaks. I even remember sometimes we do tournaments, and some teams from Eastern countries would need prayer time.
Mm.
So we would
Oh
just
yeah.
have instead of 15-minute breaks, maybe sometimes 30-minute breaks, 2 times a day,
Mm.
because they needed it, and I think that's
Yeah.
completely fine. If it gives us better games, hey,
True
all
that.
power to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that is true. And I feel like I watched like one esports player or something from Valorant. I think he's like 24 or 25, and
Mhm.
the mental like playing the game. He's playing for the game for like for 5 years and stuff. Like since he was 19 when he was 19,
Yeah,
and now he looks like 30 years old because even if when he's not playing the game, he has to practice. He has to think about the game. He has to be ready about
do
the game and
research.
stuff. Like
Yeah,
that takes a lot of mental toll on the person like who's playing. Apart from
yeah.
as a viewer or something, people don't understand. You know.
Yeah, it's for sure. When even when you're not playing, you're playing
Yeah,
is I think the good way to put it. Yeah.
yeah, because like I have a friend who scrims with Valorant mobile players or something. Sorry, Valorant players,
Hmm.
like Valorant PC players, and he tells me like the pro players, like the Indian pro players or something that he knows, they play at least 6 games a day, like 6 maps, and at least one
Yes,
map goes around like 40 to 50 minutes. Like that's how
it's
they
a long
like that.
time.
Yeah, like apart from that, they have to like do their scrim like practices and stuff, which is like a daily job only, I guess.
Yeah, no, it can be quite taxing mentally. Like you need to take time to relax.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I think it's very important to have an org so you can have
Yeah.
people assisting you so you
Supporting
can
you, I
just
guess.
focus on
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have one last question. What is the one thing that you like about PUBG esports, and one thing you don't like about PUBG Mobile esports?
Uh, so my favorite thing about PUBG Mobile Esport is that you don't just have one correct way to play the game. This is why I'm so passionate about the game.
Mm-hmm.
Is as an analyst, I might be like, oh, but they could have done that play. But actually, no, there's maybe like 20 other options available for them. Is there maybe one better option? Sure. But there's also a lot of other valid options to play the game, and you can still win doing that. So the fact that it's pretty much limitless is what makes it so fun to me. Like football is just like, you go through, you score, you get a goal, done. It's very
Yeah.
repetitive. I think PUBG Mobile, circles always different, rotations of the circle always different. The teams that are playing are always different. So the fact you have 16 teams is so different. The loot is different. The car spawns are different. So many things make every game their own match that really stands out, and you need a different strategy to kind of engage on those different games. So that's what I love the most is the variety,
Mm-hmm.
and that you don't just have one correct solution for everything. The thing I dislike the most about PUBG Mobile, PUBG Mobile Esport or PUBG Mobile?
Uh, esports. Let's continue with I guess esports.
With esports, okay. The one thing I don't like. You can see the fact that I'm struggling to find it is means I really like it. uh, I do have one thing,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't like. Uh, actually, I absolutely hate. Is in the chat you'll have people, no fans supporting their team and everything, which is lovely. But people will make it a matter of country versus country,
Oh
and
yeah.
that pisses me off. I see the chat sometimes is like, "Oh, I'm in this country, but your country." So I'm like, bro, just support your team. And sorry, but shut the fuck up. Okay, it is not political. It is nothing.
Yeah.
Support your team. If you want to have a fun banter, like being like, "Oh, your team sucks," just for the meme, like hell
Yeah.
yeah. I'm all down for it. The moment they start making it like countries, etc. I see people doing it about religion too. annoys me to no end. So that's the part that annoys me the most. And luckily enough, we have a lot of great mods in PUBG Mobile Esport that are trying to, time out or ban those people and make it actually a good environment. Because I'm sure some people don't chat purely because of those people that are
Yeah,
extremely toxic.
I'm one of them. Yeah,
Are you toxic?
no, I'm the one who doesn't chat because of the people are toxic. Because
No, I feel you.
as since you said about the country or something, right? Like if anything, if the people from where people have been toxic or been like have gotten toxicity or something are Indians, because there's a lot of Indian people who are toxic to other countries based purely based on the numbers, like how many people, like population of the India, right? Because
Yeah.
it's literally like we get more toxicity, and our side people also produce a lot of toxicity, I guess. And yeah,
Mhm.
I have one follow-up question about the like you the thing you like about, wait, yeah, like you said what you like about the most. um
Yes.
Wait, what did you say you like about again?
Pretty much the fact that there's a limitless amount of options to play the game. There's
Yeah.
not just one correct option. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember. Like, okay, since you have casted a lot of like esports maps and something, what is your favorite circle, like last circle or something that has been in esports?
Like one that happened or one
Yeah,
of my
one that
favorites
happened.
in general.
One that happened.
PMGC last game of 2024 Grand Finals. Island finish on the East. D plus Kia, Regnum Karya, Nigma Galaxy all fighting for the championship. And I think Regnum Karya putting on one of the best performances in that game of all time. It wasn't enough, unfortunately, by what was it, a point or two? And they lose it still to D plus Kia. But that game will go down in history as I think the best PUBG Mobile Esport game of all time. I think that is literally unbeatable unless you get the most specific storyline setup, point setup in the leaderboards, and perfect circle with all the teams involved that is just unheard of. That's what happened last year for PMGC in that last game, and I don't think it will ever happen again because the odds of that happening generally, RJ, were less than 0.001%. It is
Was it on
incredibly
Miramar
rare, and the fact
or
that it happened that way is crazy.
was it on Miramar? It was on Miramar, right? Like the last circle or something?
Yes,
Ah, wait.
it was
Do
the
you
last
have a
one.
link
Yeah.
for that? Siri is asking if you have the link for that game. Cause
So,
I remember.
for that last game, sure.
Yeah.
Let me get it for you right now. Give me a sec.
Yes, sure.
PMGC 2024
Also, I'm surprised that you didn't say you
finals.
don't like the shotguns meta in PUBG esports, by the way.
Oh come on, bro! It was fun when it started, the
Yeah.
first season of PMWI, but it got so boring because people just crash now. I want to see ARs being played still.
Yeah.
ARs are never going to disappear. They're always going to be meta.
Yeah. No, I mean,
But
I feel like
what
they.
I want is to see more long range weaponry, shotguns,
Yes. Yeah. Same.
sorry, not shotguns, DMRs, and bolt action. I want to see
Yes.
M24s. I want to see Kar 98s. I want to see ORMs. I want to see Lynx AMRs. I want to see the entire shebang. I think that when that becomes meta, we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. I feel like.
I'll send it to you in DM.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
I feel like it is more impressive. Like if you have a DMR or something, and if you're shooting from a long range, like 600 meters, 700 meters with a sniper or a DMR, then to have like a 6x, reduce it to 3x, and just spray it down like a full mag.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
There you go. Sent it to you right now.
Yes, sure.
That's the exact timer too. You can start watching from them, and you'll see the entire setup. You'll hear the casters, John and Blank, just go absolutely crazy because of the circle.
Yeah.
So,
No, I
yeah.
think I remember watching it, but yeah. Okay, so one last question. If what would you like to say or something as a final thought?
No, like, thank you so much, RJ, for having me on this. It was really fun. I really enjoyed the GeoGuessr segment. I wish there was more. I would have done that for like an hour straight. Loved it. It was so fun. And yeah, it's been great talking about stuff, giving some insight on my background and all that. And thank you to everyone in chat who showed up. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, sir, I agree. I feel like it's like I mean I for me I guess I like to talk a lot, and I'm not a that much good of a gamer or something. So I like add more things, like, and the thing is, like, I like to I like in I my interest is mainly like how people get to the place where they're like, their journey from their beginning to the end or something, that I like to hear or talk or something.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's fun. It's
that's
definitely a fun perspective for
yeah,
people. Yeah.
yeah, it is. But yeah, thank you, Maxman. Really, I really appreciate it for hanging out with us. I think it was, yeah. Oh wait, okay, it is perfect time. Yeah, and yeah, um,
Perfect.
uh, and yeah, I'll talk to you in DMs later. And yeah, thank you.
Sure. Sounds good. Thank you so much again for
See
having
you
me.
later, sir. I'll cut the. Okay. Oh wait, where's my cam? What the heck? Oh, okay, it's fixed. What the hell? Oh, never mind. Okay, now I'm back. Oh no, it's broken. Damn it, it's fine. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll no, of course, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Wait, hold on. Let me give you the link, see. I'll DM it to you, I guess. And yeah, I really, I mean, I really had fun. I just I don't think. Wait, Maxman, do you have 7 TV emotes on your PC? The cat emote is very fun. I like that one a lot. It's a cat saying and yeah, I really had fun. Like, it just has 7 TV emotes. 7 TV. Hold on. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's a fun emote extension. I like it a lot. But yeah, um, do we rate someone? Wait, who's streaming anything? Oh, Zuli is streaming. Okay, we rate Zuli. Zulix. Because, like she's our, like, I guess I feel like I've known Zulix for longest time. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. See, thank you for the raid and staying after a lot, And yeah, thank you, Max. I really enjoyed our conversations, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Maybe. Wait. Yeah, tomorrow. Maybe. Bye bye. Good night.